wasn't as old as you guys when he started ruling Egypt. Well, he died when he was really young, and he got buried. And everybody always wanted to find his tomb because they knew there was all sorts of amazing things in his tomb, but nobody could find him, and nobody could find him. There was a man named Lord Carnarvon, Michael, and Lord Carnarvon was incredibly rich, and he lived in a huge mansion in England, and he wanted more than anybody else to be the one to find King Tut's tomb. So he hired a man named Howard Carter to look for King Tut's tomb in Egypt, in the Valley of the Dead. So King Tut was buried in the valley. Michael, stop.
I know, because my neck hurts.
And Howard Carter started looking for him, and looked for him, and looked for him, and finally he found him. When they opened the tomb, there was all this hot, nasty air that came out of it. And it was probably filled with germs because King Tut had been sealed in there for a really long time. So it smelled really bad, and maybe that's why. But a lot of people that were there to help Howard Carter uncover the tomb, they died. Howard Carter that night went home to his house in Cairo, Egypt, which is a big town, much bigger than Denver. And when he got into the town, all the lights went out in the entire town. When he got to his house, he had to light a match because he didn't have any electricity. And he went to feed his pet canary, which is a little yellow bird. But there wasn't a canary in the canary cage. There was a cobra, which is a big snake. You know, they're the ones that their heads come out like this. The cobra had killed and eaten the bird and was curled up in the cage. At the same time, way across the world in London, where Lord Carnarvon lived, the guy that was paying Howard Carter, Lord Carnarvon's dog jumped up, turned around quickly 3 times, and fell over dead. Clear in England. About a month later, Lord Carnarvon got a bite on his cheek. Nobody knew what it was. Probably a spider, but he died. Then no, it was not up there, not in England. When they unwrapped King Tut, they found a wound on King Tut's cheek in the same place. So that's why everybody thinks that if you disturb a mummy and take him out of his tomb, and you see tomb as a place where they put dead people, if you take him out of his tomb, he's going to put a curse on you and come after you. Would the mummy come after you? Who's going to come after you?
Oh, the god is...
Anubis, the god who protects the dead, is going to come and get you.
Wait, that's the guy with the
Yeah. So, Dr. Hackman, the clue says he has something to protect him from the mummy's curse. What do you think he has?
holy water.
Holy